On the first episode of Word of Movement, I have the pleasure of speaking to my good friend Luis Alkmim, who many people also know as Dinei. We take a brief trip around his world of movement, we analyze past, present and future of parkour from his standpoint as we watch it grow into an uncertain future. Luis has been around long enough to have been all over the place inspiring people through his movement, words, kindness, or just to get to a spot and kill it. This is Luis, and this is his Word of Movement.
All right. Talking about something more closer to you. Which part of the training do you enjoy the most? Like, is it the strides, flips, balance? What gives you pleasure at this point? The most pleasure.
I love concrete. Oh, now I've been enjoying. Now I've been enjoying a lot. Just doing runs that are efficient. Not caring so much about what I can use, but what is the most efficient way of doing it.
Very nice.
It is really nice to train.
Yes.
It's very challenging. Very cool.
Because that's the most natural. That's the most in your face that you can get with parkour. Because up till that moment where you decided to do just a run, like with no specific technique, just reacting all the time, you were programming everything. I'm gonna do this, this, and this, and then I'm gonna blah blah blah. Sometimes you fall, sometimes you don't. That's okay. But when you get to the moment of the run, like I'm gonna go from here to there, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, and then you just react. I find it very, very nice because that's when you're involved in that moment of really existing. You know, when you're just reacting, like your body has learned throughout the years all those skills and all those, like the physical conditioning, all that shit. You put it all together and you just react. You don't even think about it. It's like breathing,
It's really cool. It's really cool when you have energy and you decide to run in a place that you usually walk or people usually walk, and try to do everything fast and using what you learned and applying it in situations.
Yeah.
This is the I think this is the most rewarding moment is when I can catch the train because I did 2 parkour vaults. One day I left the car with my friend and I went running like vaulted like dive conga a fence and then like lazy vault wall and ran really quick, really fast. In the last second, poof, it closed. Poof,
exactly.
But there was no one with me, so I was like, yes.
Dude, but that I can totally relate to that because every day when I go to get the train to go to work, I use a path that nobody else uses, and I'm not doing parkour. I'm just walking. But the fact that I recognize that path, slightly to the left, actually slightly to the right, that has a lot of steps, it gets me there quicker. Like I can get to the station faster using that path that nobody uses, And also when I go to the beach from my house, it's always down. But when you get to the train station, you have to go around the train station to go to the beach. But because we know parkour and our body is used to actually doing something that they can, that is natural, but we forgot. With parkour, I can just go through the train station because I can climb the wall, over the rails, over the fence, and I'm at the beach. Instead of taking 12, 13 minutes, 15 to get to the beach, I take half the time. I take 7 minutes, 5 minutes. It's so nice, man.
Yeah, it's so good.
So good, man.
We have a lot of these pieces of metal or like little bricks, like rocks. Sometimes they're like this big, like this, and we just follow the space between them. We never go around.
Yeah.
We just follow these paths that someone put there always. And the human beings, they're like sheep. They just walk. Sorry, humankind.
Sorry, humans, you suck.
Yeah. You know what pisses me off a lot? I understand that it's because of the organization to have the line correctly. But when you go in the airport and you have to go like in zigzag.
Oh man, so stupid.
No.
Shit.
No, it's
Like
so hard.
yeah, man. And you've been flying a lot. You've been like tell us like very roughly where have you traveled in the last 6 months?
Nah,
Where have you been?
not so many places. Not in the last 6 months.
Okay,
In
tell
the end
me.
of last year, I traveled a lot. It
Okay,
wasn't really nice. But now I'm still traveling. I'm very thankful. It's very cool.
tell me the
Um,
places. Tell me the places.
so since last year, I went to Brazil with my girlfriend first. It
Woo!
was nice. Visited
Nice.
family. I went to explore like kind of like a family vacation. It was really nice. And then I went to Amsterdam. And the next day I went to New York. And then I came back to Lisbon. And then I went back to Brazil. Then I went to, oh, I don't know. I went somewhere in December. And then I went to Poland and to Netherlands again. And then and mostly in everything in Europe. Then Switzerland, Germany, and Netherlands twice. Twice in the last. Not so many places,
But a lot of
really nice
times.
trip.
Yeah.
Meeting a lot of nice people.
All right.
Always.
And
It's really cool.
what about like we're you and me were friends. Like I talk to you like regularly, but I never really asked you about New York. Like I've been to New York, but only like to travel. I didn't really do much parkour. But you went to New York to actually do a job, right?
Yeah.
So why won't you tell us a little bit about it?
So we went to Anti-Sound Scott Base. We made a pitch to be part of a Netflix visit to New York and to the sets where they shoot their series. And they invited a lot of other social media people, like YouTubers and some people from the radio to, like this influencers. That's what they call them. And each one of them, of us, the different groups, would make some small projects like videos or pictures or piece for a newspaper or for magazine or something. So Scott Bays invited me and Will Sutton and Alex Pottsy to make a few videos while we were there and all around the theme of their debut. It was really cool, really, really nice. We shot like 3 videos in 1 week and the experience was amazing. It was great. When we met all the cast from their debut and saw them shooting, we saw the stunt team doing one action scene there. It was really nice to see.
Nice.
And just met New York. Oh my god, I love it. It's so cool. It's so cool. I will never live there forever, but definitely for like a year. So that would be really cool. And spend time with Will Sutton and Alex Pottsy and Scott Bays and Ozzy. And it was so cool. Like we met this guy called Christopher from Puerto Rico. He's such a legend to really like love the guy. We got to meet him again, train with him. It's fucking nice.
Good
These
stuff.
7 days I will never forget my entire life.
Good stuff.
Thanks, David Bell.
All right, so to finish off this interview, where do you see yourself in the near future, and where do you see parkour in the near future? Go.
I want to have like a small academy. That's my dream. Nothing very big. Mostly not an academy for people to train at, but kind of like a headquarters for groups of young people to go and meet their mentors and take them to the scene. That's kind of like what I really wanted to do. That would be really cool. But now I just told my business plan for my future, and someone's gonna steal it, and I'm gonna be poor forever.
Shit, sorry.
Just do it. If someone wants to do it, do it. I think it's a cool idea. And I think parkour is growing so much in the very good and all the growth, the progress has been always good. Of course, it could be maybe better in a better direction, but it's growing like exponentially. If this is the correct word.
Yeah. So you feel that there's a need for maybe some guidance or some education to.
Yes, there's a need for because people take parkour a lot as an extreme sport, but it should be taught more like a martial art. you see how all the kids have to wear their kimono and always salute the mentor in the wall in other martial arts and respect the culture and the discipline behind it and the fundamentals, the history, all the guidelines and mottos of parkour. There's so many things in parkour, and it's much more useful and practical than martial arts. Like,
yes.
Without like saying, parkour is cool. No, that's not what I mean. Just because it is more useful in a broader way, like you just become faster and stronger to control your body in case of emergency.
Shit,
dude, that should be this.
That's the thing. Like, I just had an epiphany. Like, martial arts teach you how not to use martial arts. Like, you learn to fight so you don't have to fight. But parkour is a non-invasive, non-violent way of actually using something to your defense, which is running the fuck away from something.
It's true, or hitting someone.
Yeah, exactly. Or helping, exactly.
Yeah, of course. And it's impossible for you to harm other people unless you're like directly with parkour.
Yeah.
Because it's not a full contact thing. It's individual. It's just you and the environment.
Yes.
So there should be this kind of. I think that now it's needed a little bit of this respect in every parkour gym, academy, in gyms, in videos. At least a little bit. Even if you're running, guys, it's please just a little bit
of conscience.
Conscience, like a relation to the real thing. Of course it's evolving, but don't never forget that it means something. It's cool. It's fun and all. It's fun to do parkour because you can just roll on the floor and have an excuse to be a monkey and a kid forever. But there's the people that showed you that you can do it. The people that created the name and stuff. They had meaning. They had that had parkour had a meaning for them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing that I wanted to be parkour growing up better. Like competitions, they will happen. Fine, I'm done with this. I don't have anything against. I just hope that it will be in good hands, and the people that will compete also will do it with love and passion, not just because they want to be better than someone else, but also do this for the sport and have fun. Of course, have fun. Just enjoy it. Do because you enjoy, not because you just want to be the best.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a very good way to finish our first show. Last but not least, tell us where can we find you? Like on YouTube, Instagram, where can we find you?
Lisbon, man. Come to Lisbon. Text me. We train.
Very good.
My name will be on the title. You can just search if you want.
There you go.
If you want to train, just come to Lisbon, or if one day I can go to your city, to your street.
Very good. Dude, thank you so much for this interview, man. Like, it's weird because like I talk to you like regularly, and it's like super strange, but I think it went actually quite nice, and I'm very happy that we did this, and I hope I can do many more with you as well.
Cool, awesome, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Sorry, people that are watching, sorry you for being so delusional.
Man, it's you, man.
You know what I mean?
Alright, man. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to thumbs up. Also share it with as many people as possible so everybody knows what's going on. And of course, subscribe to stay tuned for another episode of Word of Movement.